Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're exploring a fascinating psychological phenomenon, the halo effect. You might have come across this term before, but what exactly does it mean? And how does it influence our perceptions? Let's dive deeper into this concept. Definition and basic explanation. The halo effect is a cognitive bias where our overall impression of a person, brand, or product influences how we perceive their other traits or qualities. Essentially, it means that if we have a positive impression of someone based on one characteristic, we're more likely to assume they have other positive traits, even without concrete evidence. Conversely, if our impression is negative, we may assume they have other negative traits. How does it work? The halo effect operates through our automatic and unconscious biases. When we encounter someone or something new, we form a general impression quickly. This initial impression then colors our perceptions of their other attributes. For example, if you meet someone who is physically attractive, you might unconsciously assume they are also kind, intelligent, or successful, even if you haven't interacted with them long enough to confirm these traits. This bias can work in various contexts, affecting how we judge people, make decisions, and evaluate products. The halo effect can also influence how we interpret information. If a person or brand is perceived positively, we are more likely to overlook their flaws or interpret their actions in a favorable light. Conversely, a negative first impression can lead to a more critical and less forgiving view of their subsequent behavior. Real-world examples. The halo effect is prevalent in many areas of life. 1. Hiring decisions. In job interviews, an interviewer might favor a candidate who is well-dressed, confident, or has a pleasant demeanor. This positive impression can lead them to assume the candidate is more qualified or capable than their resume might suggest. 2. Marketing and branding. Companies often use celebrities or influencers to endorse their products. The positive image of the endorser can transfer to the product, making it more appealing to consumers. This is why you might find a product more attractive simply because a popular figure is associated with it. 3. Education. Teachers might assume that a student who excels in one subject is also likely to perform well in others. This can lead to biased evaluations, where the student's overall performance is perceived more positively than it might actually be. 4. Everyday interactions. In social settings, you might find that someone who is friendly and engaging is also assumed to be trustworthy or competent, even if there is no direct evidence to support these assumptions. Ethical considerations. While the halo effect can sometimes lead to positive outcomes, it also raises important ethical considerations. This bias can result in unfair advantages or disadvantages based on superficial characteristics rather than actual abilities or qualities. For example, attractive individuals might receive more opportunities or positive evaluations simply because of their appearance, not their actual performance or skills. Understanding the halo effect encourages us to recognize and challenge our biases. It prompts us to make more objective judgments by focusing on relevant evidence rather than relying on initial impressions. Being aware of this bias can help us make fairer decisions in hiring, evaluations, and everyday interactions. In conclusion, the halo effect is a powerful psychological bias that influences our perceptions and decisions in subtle ways. By being aware of this bias, we can strive to see people and situations more clearly and make more informed and fair choices. It reminds us that our first impressions can shape our views more than we might realize, and being mindful of this can lead to more balanced and objective evaluations. Thank you for watching. If you found this topic insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay curious and keep exploring.